folks, it's Luke with Belding Farms, obviously, and I thought I'd show you a little bit about what we do this time of year. We make Christmas wreaths. So many years we go and pick tips off of our own property, but this year, in the interest of time, we actually just purchased some tips from a gentleman who was tipping, and so now basically what I'm doing is I'm making some little tip bundles, and when I got enough bundles ready, then we'll turn it into a wreath. So all I'm really doing, and I guess I should show you maybe I should show you one of our. So all I do is I take a branch like this, and this is how we get them, and we look for just about that long. So I'm going to say that's about maybe anywhere between 8 and 10 inches. So that's kind of what we look to do. And then we try to get several of those together. So on this particular one, I'll take and clip this part out, and that'll just be thrown away. And then I'll clip low, just below where these come as a V, because when I bundle these in my hand, that will fold all those back together. And that's all I do. I just keep going through the bundles and taking out the parts that aren't any good. Get rid of those. There's another one. So by the time I take 2 of those, and then I try to put now that one there is a little sparse in through here, so I'll put him at the back of the bundle, and it still helps build some volume. And then I try to keep my little better looking ones in the front. That one there's another one that's a little bit weak. And there's a nice one, and he'll go up front. And we basically just do it, and you basically can make whatever style. You can put less into them, so you'll get more wreaths per pound of tips. But we like to have a very full wreath, because I don't know, I think if people are buying a wreath, they want it to be nice and full. And again, there's another one we stick in behind because he wasn't quite right. And now what I look for is I just look for one really nice one for the front. So there's a really nice one that will go out front. And again, I'm just going based on how much I can feel in my hand here. And just go until I get ones that I'm happy with. So that's a nice little addition. And there. And that's a bundle. Okay, so I'm just getting bundles ready. So that's 3 bundles. And I need like 14 of them, I think. Somewhere around there. But every wreath will be different. And I'll show you that our wreath machine here in a second. But that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to just go ahead and keep making these up, and then when I get all my bundles ready, I'll show you how our machine works. All right, so this is our setup. So we purchased this a couple years ago, and that basically, there's just a foot pedal here, and that closes those jaws. This is the style of wreath ring we use, and basically we put this in between those jaws, and then we just put the tips in, and and then we just step on it, and that kind of holds that in place, and we index the next one ahead. So this goes way, like you can put a wreath out very quickly if you have your bundles all ready. The clipping of the branches and making the bundles is what takes the time. And all I'm doing is going by, I'm just trying to make sure that all of what I had in that bundle is going to be captured by this wire. And I just make sure everything's pushed down here. And we just go about maybe 3/4 of an inch past, somewhere around there. It's, it's not an exact science. And most of it you just tell based on whether or not you're happy with what the wreath looks like. So you can see these are a very full wreath. It's in Next here, take one of our bundles that we had done up. Get in there. I don't know exactly the timing that it takes us here, but like I said, the biggest part is getting these bundles kind of ready. Putting it together is pretty easy, as you can see. Now, I've made wreaths in the past where I used just the wire and then lashed all these together to a simple ring. And that is definitely more work than these are. Now, these rings cost us a little bit more to get them, but we figure the savings in time quickly overcome that cost. And this machine wasn't cheap to buy at first, but again, we try to buy a lot of stuff on a homestead that kind of pays for itself. And then so really the first time we did wreaths, we felt we paid for the machine, and now that's just sitting here, so it's an asset. All right. All right, and the last one we have here, you'll see it's kind of, oh no, we got two more. Sorry, I guess I did have to have another one. Or three, yeah, we got two more still. Okay, so I'll have to make up one more bundle. So this one. And the last one here, this is the one that just gets a little bit tricky, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's the one you got to tuck in underneath the first bundle you started with. So it takes a little more to get that one sorted. Okay, I'm just going to make up a quick bundle here. There we go. Okay. So sorry about that. This guy here, and you just have to lift this last bundle kind of up to make sure you're not pinning any of this bundle down. And then flip them. And there we go. Nice full looking wreath. And we're going to be selling those for $15. They're, you know, there's other people selling them for a similar price, but we like to think these are fairly full. And then the other thing that we have is that we have some, so that's just a regular wreath there. And then we've decorated one here with a bow, nice little truck on it. I'm assuming that's a Chev truck, since we're Chevys here. And a few pine cones in it. And those ones we'll be selling for $25. All right, folks. Well, thank you very much, and have a great day. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we'd love to have a subscription. Hopefully you're enjoying our content, and we'll catch you on the next video. See ya.